All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, call I'm La Alahaina wa Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Harakak Wadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone who want to teach you all, and a hearty shalom to the elect. All right, it's your brother Karat Lizard back again with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And it's going to be about the mark of the beast, okay? Because that time is coming, all right? The time is coming where technology, infrastructure, you can see with the data centers is what I mean by infrastructure. All right, technology is changing. The American economy, the dollar is losing more and more of its value. Last year, I seen an article where it lost, I believe, 11% of its buying power. And just this with this Iran war is going to make it fall even more. Salakion. So, as you see at the top of this, all right, this is just a warning video, okay? Don't take the mark of the beast, okay?
Soon you will be able to pay for groceries at every Whole Foods in the U.S. with just a swipe of your hand. Amazon says that the Pay by Palm technology will be at all of those stores nationwide by the end of the year. Customers just have to hover their hand over the device to pay. This method is already being used at 200 Whole Foods locations across 20 states, and you can also find it in other places, stores like Panera Bread. Hardware editor at TechCrunch, Brian Heater, joins us now. Brian, let's just start off. Tell us how this technology works.
Sure. So in terms of the actual enrollment process, the first time you go to one of these Amazon One locations, you wave your hand over it. That will enroll you in the program, and then you associate that with a credit card that you have on file.
Point blank, period. All right. So the palm of the hand, yes, they connect your biometrics through a credit card that I'm sure you have to scan along with your hand. Right, I seen this type of technology when I was going to and from the airport in Dallas, the Southwest Airport over there in Dallas, Love Field, right? I seen it. And I seen it at a Whole Foods when I was in Virginia, okay? This type of technology is coming, all right? I seen videos where they have it overseas already in China, okay? And it's all going to lead to one thing, okay? It's all going to lead to one thing. All this technological advances is all going to lead to one thing. All these economic turmoils, or all the economic turmoil that's happening, is going to lead to one thing. All the war is going to lead to one thing, right? This is Revelation 13 and 16, and he calls us all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. All right. And it's going down just like you see it being put before you through technology. All right. Through technology. All right. Let's see. I'm trying to see. Let's look at this.
A doctor in search.
No, let's look at
We're in China, and this is how advanced cashless payment is in this country.
Right, I've never seen this before actually. The Sabi Lays, I'm going to try them.
Right, so now I'm going to pay for it. I've left my phone and my card at home. I actually got nothing.
Hey.
Palm Pay.
These other countries already have it. This is China, I believe. He's in China, somewhere in in Asia, okay?
Look at that, how crazy.
Mate, this country is blowing my mind. It's paid with my palm.
No phone, no card, or nothing needed.
Register your palm. I've done it earlier today.
With your WeChat.
With your WeChat. Set your card up, and no matter where your phone is, anywhere in the world, you can pay with your palm print.
It's to do with the vessels or something in it, we were getting told. So however clever is that? That is literally one of the best things I've ever seen.
China I live in so far in the future, it's uncomprehendable. We're in China, and
all right, and it's all about your biometrics. That's why they're trying to do things to catch it, to get it. Okay, here we go. Let's look at this.
A doctor inserts the microchip between your thumb and index finger using a device similar to a syringe. Now, these chips can actually be really helpful tools, and they utilize the same technology used in phone payments. With this tiny device, your body essentially becomes a contactless key. It can open doors using sensors and can even start a car. They last anywhere from 10 to 20 years and can be removed with a small incision in the skin.
A guy walks into a store, makes his payment, and casually taps his hand on the scanner. The cashier's jaw drops as the payment instantly goes through. What's the secret? He's got a tiny RFID chip implanted in his hand, and it's like a credit card, but with way more perks. This chip is inserted with a quick injection, programmed with a phone. It's like having a superpower. From unlocking doors to making payments and even opening your car.
You see, they try to entice you all a superpower, unlocking cars, making payments with your hands. These things are not impressive, okay? It's not impressive. They're going to use celebrities to put this out, okay? It's not impressive.
Advancing very fast. But can you imagine that in 10 years when we are sitting here, we have an implant in our brains, and I can immediately feel, because you all will have implants, and we measure your brain waves, and I can immediately tell you how the people react, or I can feel how the people react to your answers. Is it imaginable?
I think that is imaginable. I think I think, you know, you can imagine that. You can imagine, well, you're going to be sort of transplanted into, you know, the internet, so to speak, to live forever in a digital realm. You know, you can imagine that, you know, you just in your biological incarnation are going to live to be some, you know, very long age.
So what can you show us that as a
going into the brain chip that Elon Musk has, okay, or has created. He's the front for the creation of it. I mean, he's the face of it, okay. But these are just warnings, man. Okay, that's what these are. These are warnings. We're supposed to warn the people. All right. Salakia, this is Ezekiel chapter 3. Yeah, I'm gonna just hit 18. This is Ezekiel chapter 3 and verse 17 in NLT. It says, "Son of man, I have appointed you as a watchman for Israel. Whenever you receive a message from me, warn people immediately. If you warn the wicked, saying you are under the penalty of death, but you failed to deliver the warning, they will die in their sins, and I will hold you responsible for their deaths." And we don't want to be responsible for nobody's death, okay? That's why we warn the people. Verse 19, if you warn them and they refuse to repent and keep on sinning, they will die in their sins, but you have saved yourself because you obeyed me. And that's what we need to do, obey the Lord, all right? Speaking to myself first and foremost, right? Obeying the Lord goes into repenting, fearing the Lord, most importantly, not taking this device that's coming, okay? All right, let's see. Let's look at this, all right? RFID microchips are tiny, right-sized transponders that use radio frequencies to store and transmit data to readers, commonly used for contactless identification, all right? And there's other things that come with it, all right? So with this CBDC and the blockchain, all right? Blockchain is basically a digital ledger, okay? Let's look up blockchain right quick. All right, blockchain is a decentralized, distributed, tamper-resistant digital ledger that records transactions across a network of computers. But who's going to be monitoring those computers? By using cryptographic hashing, each block of data is securely linked to the previous one, making it nearly impossible to alter historical data without network consensus. All right, who's going to be in charge of those those computers? Who do you think? The government, okay? All right, let's look at this, CBDC and blockchain. All right, a CBDC, a central bank digital currency, is a digital form of a country's fiat currency. Let's look at that word fiat. All right, fiat is a formal authorization or proposition or decree. So somebody has decreed that this money that's coming up is going to be the new form of currency. All right, it says here, issued and regulated by the central bank, often utilizing blockchain and distributed ledger technology for secure, transparent transactions. Unlike decentralized cryptocurrency, CBDCs are centrally controlled and provide a direct claim on the central bank. They are designed for faster payments, financial inclusion, and improved cross-border settlements. And who's going to be in charge of all this? The federal government, but they're going to push it on the people through this device called the Mark of the Beast, okay?
A doctor inserts the microchip between your thumb and index finger using a device similar to a syringe. Now, these chips can actually be really helpful tools, and they utilize the same technology used in phone payments. With this tiny device, your body essentially becomes a contactless key. It can open doors using sensors and can even start a car. They last anywhere from 10 to 20 years and can be removed with a small incision in the skin.
A guy walks into...
Yeah, it's gonna open a door for death to you if you take it. All right, this is Revelations 14, and I'm gonna read it in the NLT. And 9, it says, Then a third angel followed them, shouting, anyone who worships the beast and his statue or accepts his mark on their forehead or on their hand must drink the wine of Yahweh's anger. It has been poured out full strength into Yahweh's cup of wrath, and they will be tormented with fire and burning sulfur in the presence of the holy angels and the Lamb. So you're gonna be missile food. The smoke of their torment will rise forever and ever, and they will have no relief day or night, for they have worshipped the beast and his statue and have accepted the mark of his name. This means that Yahweh's holy people must endure persecution patiently, obeying his commandments and maintaining their faith in Yahweh Shai. And his commandment is not to take this, okay? Don't take it. That's why it's put in the book as a warning, okay? But you've been warned. Lord will use edified to the next time. Shalom.